What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 for the Xbox 360. We're going to fight JBL. We're going to fight that big bully JBL for my World Heavyweight Championship at the pay-per-view. Attackslug, JBL, no mercy. Diggity dog. Socko.
You know, Taz, I never would have guessed that JBL could make it all the way to No Mercy without showing his true colors. But with the World Heavyweight Championship within reach, you have to wonder if the temptation to rely on his former methods might be too great to resist.
Cole, will you please drop it? Seriously, you've been harping on JBL for weeks now, and he ain't done jack to deserve it. You're supposed to be unbiased, right? So be unbiased. Because you're uncool.
You're thinking of the referee, Taz. Maybe everyone else on SmackDown has a short-term memory, but I remember the old JBL. I just hope that by the end of the match tonight, nobody else will have a reason to.
Relax there, Michael Cole. You're making too many assumptions. Perhaps they're true assumptions, but you're making a lot of assumptions.
And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. For his sake, I hope he hasn't been completely suckered in by JBL's nice guy act.
Whether it's an act or not, no champion goes into the ring expecting his opponent ain't gonna take every advantage, Cole. Once that bell rings, may the best man win.
And you know as well as I, Taz, that taking advantage is something JBL used to do better than anyone. And mark my words, if we're going to see the other shoe drop, it's going to be right here tonight.
I mean, it's a regular match as far as I know. There's no special stipulations here, so, you know, a match is a match. So let's go have a match against JBL and talk about the wrestling news of the day on this fine Tuesday. Man, all of my complaints about having slow news days the past couple days. Man, oh man. So, first and foremost, Bayley out of SummerSlam. Separated shoulder. The injury era returns here for a little bit. Because she isn't the only one who is off SummerSlam, most likely. So yeah, they had 2 triple threat matches last night to determine who's going to fight Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam, and basically next week we get the winner of those 2 matches, Sasha and Nia, are going to fight to see who's going to fight Alexa. It's probably going to be Sasha. So just, you know, I don't think that they would give it to Nia, especially if Nia was partially responsible for being a little sloppy and injuring Bayley in the first place. But again, it's wrestling. Things happen. You can't put blame on folks too much. But Nia's still pretty green, so I don't know. Anyway, time to fight the wrestling god here on No Mercy. So the other injury, as the injury era here, the other injury is Scott Dawson, the other half of the Revival, who Dash Wilder just got back from being injured, and that was a jaw injury, and apparently Dawson has a ruptured bicep, which sounds pretty freaking serious and could be months and months out of action. So it's a damn shame, the Revival. A damn shame for one of the best tag teams out there today. Top Guys, another setback. They've just had these setbacks since coming to the main roster. It's been very unfortunate for the Top Guys. But I'm hopeful that they will... Oh no! That was nice. I'm hopeful they will bounce back and be able to hopefully overcome. So yeah, they didn't even have the Hardys on the show last night because, like, at that point, why? We're gonna find out what's gonna, you know, if you're not gonna have that match at pay-per-view, then why even have them on until you figure out what they're gonna do? You know, why even have them on? So, oh, JBL made of solid steel here. Gonna have to tap that boy out. That's gonna be the case. Ignore the rope break and keep doing the damage. Okay, so elsewhere, we had some further news on further backstage heat on one Enzo Amore, and that is apparently he was bringing people into the locker room, the backstage locker room, some questionable, I think is the word there, some questionable guests who were breaking very well-known locker room rules, like don't take a bunch of pictures like a bunch of marks. What are you doing? So he got some heat on himself for that. And just overall, he's just not been doing well with the boys and the brass and, you know, the management, the office, if you will. So, I don't know. Get yourself right, Enzo. Get yourself right. Quit screwing around. Quit screwing around. Anyway, gonna put that hurting on JBL here. As I'm doing here, I'm hoping we don't trigger a cutscene, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it's RB and A. Oh, I can't even Irish whip the man. He's too big, he's too strong. He's too strong. Nope. Sorry, JBL. I mean, you're gonna get a what is he having a lapse there. What am I doing? I'm wrestling? Having some problems, JBL. There we go. LB for that. Oh, nope. Alright, so top rope Tiger Bomb is not happening here on this show to JBL. He is too big and too strong. And too strong. So lock back in the Emma lock. Lock back in the Emma lock and avoid getting the rope break for a 4 count. Anyway, elsewhere on Raw, there were some, certainly haven't watched it yet, but there are some situations I wanted to discuss, as I usually do, on these Tuesday mornings. The first of which being Jason Jordan versus some jobber. And I have to wonder how intentional that is, considering they were in Toronto, and you always have a pretty vocal crowd when you are in Canada, right? So you're in Toronto, and you had him fight a jobber, but the jobber was local. And if we know anything about the Canadian audience, is that they're going to cheer for their hometown boys, which, you know, they are very vocal on that. So I'm not sure if it was their intention to have the crowd get behind, like, alright, that kind of situation works when you're doing it with a heel doing the squashing, because you get some great heel heat, you know, on the heel, squashing the hometown boy. But Jason Jordan is supposed to be a face. So are they intentionally trying to get him booed? Like, I'm not really sure what the, what the plan is there. Because if you're just trying to get him booed, then mission accomplished. The fans were chanting, "Let's go jobber." Like, that even made it onto the YouTube version of that match. And I'm like, what are you doing? So, I don't know. Perhaps they're trying to do where he's a face, but they're trying to have the crowd turn on him and then make him a heel and make it seem natural, because that's definitely a step in the right direction. If not, then you guys are totally screwing up. You could have him fought any other heel jobber you had on the roster and had a better reaction. Not to mention, you're having Jason Jordan, American Alpha guy, do this thing in Canada where he was the American Alpha guy. Like, come on now. As JBL would say, it's Bizarro Land up here. Or, you know, any of the announcers would say, oh, it's Bizarro Land, and they're gonna cheer who they might boo, and Luthez Press, and they're gonna boo who they might cheer, and people are gonna boo Roman Reigns regardless, but that's a whole different story. Anyway. Nope, I wanted to do a, Sluggeroni, nope. Doing the boogeyman dance instead. The boogity. Nope, spent too long doing the boogeyman dance, I'm sorry. Reversed it. Oh, what's that? Crossface chicken wing. The Bob Backlund crossface chicken wing. That's right, JBL. Oh, immediate escape. I hate you, JBL. I hate you so much. I hate you guts. I'm gonna keep on working and keep on ignoring the rope break because, screw, you. If you will. So yeah, there was that bit of business I wanted to get into and discuss. What's next here? Speaking of Enzo, they're putting him in the shark cage for the Big Show, Big Cass match. So that's, happening. And that really feels like, hey, we bought this stupid shark cage. We have all these Mattel playsets to sell. Keep using the shark cage. This is the third time in like a year. And then, no. Use that damn shark cage. Use it. So yeah, it's like, sell those freaking playsets. Which is really funny, when you think about it. Also, I just can't kick JBL. It's not happening. JBL's fighting back with all he's got, and I'm gonna get hit with these neck wrenches. Wrench in the neck. Not cool, JBL. No, you're not gonna tap me out, JBL. I'm sorry, it's not. There's one thing I can do here is tap buttons. So, I don't know. I feel like that whole thing's gonna fall completely flat at SummerSlam. But hey, gimmick match, so that's a thing. Cool, I guess. I suppose. Will you stop, JBL? Look, just because you're JBL, just because... Reverse a thing! I'm hitting the buttons. Video game. Really? Really? You've got to be kidding me. If I lose this here, I was gonna say, give me a heart attack there. Give me a heart attack there, JBL. At what point can I hit a freaking finisher? No! Ref bump. I didn't mean to. At what point can I hit a freaking finisher and actually finish the man? I'm gonna ignore that there's no rope break here because the ref's out. So, it's gonna keep doing the damage, JBL. And you can't stop me, JBL. Choking you out, JBL. Now your head's in the red, JBL. You got nothing. You got no power. You got nothing as this referee is finally waking up here. Finally waking up. As I just maul you in this thing. You should be passed out at this point. Passed out. But you're not. So, I will let you go at 3. I will head to the top rope and hit that 5-star slug splash to the back. And he dodges it. And he dodges it. I don't understand. No! The neck breaker. If I lose this, I'm gonna be real mad about it. Like, I've been dominating this whole match. JBL's, like, video games. Enough! No! I really don't want to tap out. I really don't want to tap out to a freaking neck lock from JBL, of all people. And really? He goes for the pinfall? Really? 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 And I lost to JBL. And I freaking lost to JBL. Look at him in the red. I should have won that match. That's... Oh, boy. That happened.
He was our new champion, and he won the title here at No Mercy fair and square. I never thought I'd see the day.
That's what I've been telling you all along, Cole. This is not the old JBL you used to dealing with.
You know, I think I have to agree with you, Taz, and not for nothing. I think that JBL's next title reign might be very different from his first one.
Boo! Boo! Well, win, lose, or draw, the show moves on. Boo! Mr. Mark Henry. What? Howdy, chump.
Howdy, chump. Mr. Kennedy here, as if I needed an introduction. Just calling to say that the word on the street is that Teddy Long made a match for us tonight on SmackDown. Look, I got no problem with you, but it seems like T. Lowe's doing you some sort of favor by putting you in the ring with a legend in the making like myself.
Yeah, okay.
I guess maybe he owes you a favor or something? Anyway, I know you're gonna go out there and do your thing, and I'm gonna go out there and do my thing. Just stay out of my way until the bell rings. Try not to embarrass yourself, and I'll try to go on easy on you after that. Ciao, fella.
I've already beaten you, so what? Why should I care? Also, I don't get to invoke my rematch clause for the title? Like, that doesn't happen? That doesn't... Really? Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time, right here on this channel, and I'm out!